Hello, I'm Marisa Gaming. The hot dog has been very well behaved today. Look at this. We've got Whiskers lying on the driftwood, and then we've got a little hill stream loach baby lying on top of Whiskers. We've got a loach pileup going on. It's a bit like when one of the smaller ships in Star Wars is leaving like a Star Destroyer or something. And it's just like, yes, we'll sneak around the hull up to the top. How you doing, Ayla Ivo? We're back. We're going to do some more volcano taming stuff. Head on over. So, I must confess, this oxygen bed is not my priority at the moment. We've got to get the volcano sorted before it erupts. So I'm just going to... I think this will just sort itself out until we're finished with the volcano. So, I've had to think about this. I think our plan of melting the granite is not a very good plan. Because... if we're trying to melt the pipes to get the gases to release, then we're not exactly going to be able to control the order in which they melt very easily. And in practice, this means you don't get the precise arrangement of gases we need to actually get it to fall out of here. And to be honest, I'm kind of thinking I've overbuilt this. I think I need to make this smaller and have less gases, less moving parts. We only built it this large because we were trying to do the melting trick and not need access to other areas. So I think we're just going to give up on that idea. And we're going to actually build... let's see. I think it will work if we do it like this. And then we'll just deliver the liquid with a pedestal. Is a waterfall on both sides unnecessary? Yeah. You do only need it on one side. I like to do it on both. I want it to be symmetrical. We can do it symmetrical. That should be fine. So what we'll do is we'll actually come in here. This is all still vacuum, obviously. We're gonna get them to remove these tiles, and we're just gonna bring everything in a little bit, and we're probably not gonna actually use the sour gas. We've also got to get all of this lead out of here. Sure. And I'll remove these doors as well. And we'll start moving the other doors up. Because if we make it smaller, we need less doors as well. So what we'll actually do is we'll stick the tiles here. And then what we can actually do then is... we'll make the gas pipes out of obsidian so they won't melt. And we'll just put in our normal 3 layers of gases around here. Now, this gas pump, I'm actually just gonna deprecate. If need be, I'll just vent it somewhere else. We'll replace this pipe with obsidian. I just remember it being a hassle last time because we did a 2-sided one, and I'm worrying because it's lava this time. We'll get it sorted. We'll get it sorted. It's fine. We'll do that. We've got actually 7.4 cycles to deal with this. I think I'm just going to actually remove the gas pump, because ultimately we're going to want to get rid of it anyways. We'll remove that. We'll remove all of this, and then what I'll do... okay, so we've put the doors in here. Now we can actually seal these off, delete whatever liquids are in here, and then that can form our vacuum. They'll isolate everything else. We'll just build some more diamond in here. In the extra space. We can always reload it if need be. I don't really want to reload. But we can if we need to. And then what we'll do is we'll just put the things down here. Yeah, that should be fine. So, what did we do for the brine geyser again? We had it smaller. It bends around here. And then we insulate it on the other side. Yes, because that's going to be gas. Okay, yeah, we don't do this. The dupes will get very confused. But hey, at least we're actually going to do stuff involving volcanoes today. What I will do is, because... is this actually right? No, this is one too high. think. No, that is correct. So this is where we actually want to put the naphtha. So we'll just put a pedestal here and we'll put some naphtha in here. So furniture can go here. Pedestal. Sweep everything else up later. So that's going to go in there, and then the doors. Just do it like this. We'll just do what we know works. It will conduct through this bit down here. We don't actually need to make it this wide if we're doing it like this. Is that something I should think about? If we were going to do that, we would have to do it now. Or do I just want the extra width so that it's actually conducting? We're not going to have any... I think we actually just want the extra width so that it's conducting more heat. Because what we can actually do is we can put diamond in these bits. Yeah. Do we actually even need a liquid? Do we actually even need a liquid entrance here? Now, if we're doing it like this? Because they can climb down here and actually access everything while we're opening these doors. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll just leave it like this. Abe, what are you up to? Yeah, so don't actually even bother with this. My bad. He's having a little mutter to himself. Because all we want to do is shovel the magma in this little pocket. And then conduct it outwards. The gas here is not going to be very conductive. That's okay. And I think we could just actually remove all of this sour gas pipe work, but we're going to leave it in until we're actually done. I don't really mind what gases we use specifically for this. We know that this combo of 3 works. You should still be able to reach everything once you build that door, right? Yeah, that's good. So what is everyone else up to at the moment? It doesn't seem like a lot. It's fine. Oh yeah, we were going to put the Wheezeworts here. Get rid of this little pocket of nothing. Just while we're here. There we go. Yeah, and then this will be a fairly large block that we can heat up. And then all the pressure will be in here. I had a look at Quantum Zari's design on Discord. That does seem much simpler. But I want mine to be symmetrical. Got some banter today. Yeah, we've got time to get this to work. Let's Friday night everything in here just to make sure it's actually getting done. Because what we'll want to do... Oh, I remember what we were going to do now. Oh, I remember why we were making it wider. We were making it wider so that we could actually have the... We could have doors here that restrict the initial eruption of magma. Because we're not going to be able to open up the gases before the lava goes in. Yes, exactly. You've caught up. Yes. I'm a fool. I'm a foolish fool. Right. You know what? I'm just going to reload. It's the start of the stream. I'm just going to reload. Yes, I literally thought about this earlier, and I thought I'm going to replace those tiles with doors so we can restrict the magma from the first eruption. Because the first eruption is literally going to be 25 tons of magma. And it's going to be so much that it's not going to behave if we do it like that. And that way we'll let the bottom zone fill up with enough lava to get the behavior that we want. Then we'll insert the gases once we've got a bottom and a top layer of lava, sealing everything off. And we can have that top layer of lava by sealing it with the doors at the right time. Yes, that was the plan. Maybe I'll just cut today's VOD to when we actually have reloaded. Right, cancel all of this. And then this gas pipe over here. Don't worry about it. Right, so what I actually want to do is I want to leave all of this stuff here. And then I want to restrict the flow of magma with mechanized airlocks. And then we keep all of this stuff like this. Okay. There's going to be a bit of reloading today, believe it or not. Right, so we'll be able to remove these afterwards. But this does mean that we're going to need some steel wire to go in here. Probably just a little bit like that. And then this can be gold going through. Oh, wait, actually. That doesn't all need to be there. I'll make this steel wire and I can go there. That's okay. And then I'll want a switch that I can flip in here. We've got a switch here for these doors. And I'll have a switch over here. Actually, I might just put the switch in the room as well. Whatever. I'll make it all out. Wait, do I not actually have steel now? Where'd all the steel go? They picked it up to deliver it here, haven't they? Right, deliver all that stuff, I guess. And then we will put in the access here so we can get in here and do all of this shenanigans as well. Right, and then we'll put in the pedestal. I might just leave this bit in here. It's good to see my thought process at work, right? 7.4 cycles. Because what we'll do now is we'll pour the magma in so it's in this area and it's on this level. Or we'll let the volcano erupt such that that's the case. Because we can let it all build up in here a little bit. We'll open the doors at first and then we'll close them once there's enough magma in here. And then I've checked on sandbox mode, when we inject this little blob of sour gas, it will displace the minimum amount of magma that can stay here. So it should be fine, provided that we actually come in here and we add all of the gases. But we deconstruct all of these afterwards. And obviously we're going to have to do that without opening these doors, because we don't want to let in the rest of the magma until the gases are arranged properly. That should be fine. But I'm sure there'll be some trial and error. There usually is. Let's just set everything on construction priority 9. Let's not waste any time with that. And in the meantime, we'll just let everyone else carry on. Yeah, build the steel wire here. We're still making more steel. We've got a fair amount of iron to just turn to steel for now. People should have time to refine everything. I'm not fussed about the oxygen vent because we've got plenty of oxygen from other sources at this point. We will plant the weaselworts here to get rid of the rest of these germs. So this needs to be naphtha, and I guess it's going to be 1 kilogram. Naphtha is a distilled hydrocarbon mixture produced from the burning of plastic. Didn't that say melting? Right, and then this goes down here, and then we can seal this off. So when this is all done, the magma will end up here as well. I'm just going to leave the pump. Actually, the pump isn't going to do anything, is it, at this point? The pump is not going to do anything at this point. It's just going to melt. So let's actually just remove all of this. Because we'll need to come in here and sweep everything out before we begin as well. But please go ahead and do that priority 9. Yes, we're going to get... Let's see. What does it say about the volcano? We're going to get 500 kilograms per second of 2,327 degree magma. That sounds fine. Also, I'm going to have to open these to let people in. It'll send I'm broken messages, yeah. Well, thankfully we have the suppressed notifications mod, so that doesn't matter. The funny thing is, we could just open this up here and just have it boil all of the oil into petroleum. I don't think that's the plan. Right, and we need to switch for these as well. Right, so that's going to go here. So let's just... Very tempted to actually just put the switch over there. This will all need to be steel because it's all going to melt otherwise. Sure, I'll just put it here for now. Challenge run. Win the game without ever getting long commutes warning? Oh my god. I'll tell you what, when we did the lights out mod, and the dupes literally couldn't see without a light, we made sure that everything was super close together on that one. We didn't get it very often, but yes, that would be a big challenge. Right, and now we can just remove the naphtha, and we can empty it here. Love me some pedestals. And then that will stay sealed, and then everyone will be happy. Gonna build all that diamond now, that's good. Yes, you're gonna have to actually put the phosphorite in these plants as well. There's a little bit of carbon dioxide in here. I do like how the diamond tile looks. It's got this nice sort of refractive effect on the True Tiles mod. And now we could do a magic trick with the doors. The magic trick is not spilling Fanta all over my extension link. We've got loads of liquid in here. If we shut these doors, it's all gone. And when we open them, it's disappeared. Now I've got a vacuum. So this is going to completely thermally isolate the magma from here. And also, because it's magma, it's not going to conduct too much heat into the insulated tiles. I may just double wall this, though. This bit doesn't need to be double walled yet because it's thermally isolated. But I may just do this. That's probably fine. So yeah, you need to empty this. I'm going to put this on priority 11. Priority 11 with the 2 exclamation marks. Yeah, that's what that means. They're 2 1s. Yeah, not the other way around. Yeah, those germs will slowly go under the radiation from the Weezeworts. What's the other one there? Oh yeah, that. Right, so these are all open now. So what this should mean is we can just let the magma pour through here. I'll need to seal this off while we're waiting for it to pour. So we need to grab all of the debris in here. So sweep only all. Copy, paste. Actually make that priority 9. Yeah. And then sweep all of this. And I think we also just want to dig this now. Get that out of there. Is the logic for who does a yellow alert different from normal errands? It will select a random dupe, I think. It does not select a dupe based on proximity, or who's already doing errands. It's not good. We frequently find circumstances where a yellow alert takes longer than a priority 9. This is not one of those cases, though. Yeah, because what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to let the magma flow down here. We need to make sure it doesn't contact this. So, ooh, does this need to be a door as well? Probably not, because then that's going to conduct a load of heat. I think this does need to be insulated tiles. So, I think we just need to seal it off in preparation for this thing erupting. And for now, we can enter through here. But I think we're mostly there. We got 6.6 cycles, other stuff. What can we do in the meantime? We can lower the liquid level some more, digging into here. I think I'm also gonna dig over here. Now I can set stuff to priority 8. Do I want to expose this biome? Not really. Maybe we'll just come down here. See how close we can actually get to exposing it without completely destroying the environment. Yeah, do all that as well. And there's no way we're ever going to be able to pump this out, because it's going to be too hot for any sort of pump unless we trick the pump. But that's fine. The intention is not to trick the pump. The intention is to is to be fair and square. But the other thing we want to do, we want to drip all of the magma down over here. There's a lot of hot steam I want to connect over here at some point. The problem is, to actually do that, I would have to tile in here at this point. That's a lot of steam. And that's a lot of heat. I think what we do is we start digging the access. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want the magma to flow sort of down here from the top. So let's start by digging this area out. And in fact, I think it just makes sense to dig this and then probably just dig a little side access. Like this. We've got the main clear column, then we've got a little bit where the duplicates can dig and access everything. This is so much steam. If we let the steam into here, is it going to actually eventually condense? I think it probably will. Won't it still end up cooked? How hot is the oil? Well, this isn't connected now. This is vacuum sealed. So the magma at the moment is not going to heat anything up unless we tell it to. With this. So we should be fine. And now I need to actually lock this as well. Oh, wait. No, don't do that yet. You still need to sweep all of this stuff out. So... Oh, you're unreachable? Oh, you actually are going to have to do this first. I think you are going to have to do this first. Okay, let's just remove... Let's just remove both of these. Let the dupes in. Let them grab all the stuff and then leave. Yeah, they can't actually get down around this bend. Okay. I could leave that one, to be honest. That one's facing the dupes. Should leave that one. You do have to actually do all of this, so let's actually yellow alert, sweep all of this stuff. And then this is going to have to get moved to here. Yeah, almost all the germs have gone from here now. That's good. It is not ever going to be cold enough for us to do the same over here. I'm thinking possibly... The germs seem to have died over here a fair bit more. Is there any way I could just do this with tiles? I don't know. I'm not really that fussed. We'll actually get down here. Oh, you can. You're just grabbing those bits first. Okay, that actually makes sense. That's good. So what we'll do is we'll just let the magma flow through the vacuum to start. Oh, the gas pipe all needs to be obsidian. I forgot to change that. I forgot to change that. It needs to not melt. That's very important. So we're going to have to sweep that all up as well. That's okay. It's exciting. I've literally never done this before. But again, the issue is it does all just need to get hot enough. So, how am I actually going to get hot enough in here? Can't just build something that's going to melt itself into magma. If we do a kiln, let's see. What can we make the kilns out of? The kilns get made out of metal. So we can't just make it out of something that's going to melt itself into magma. You could get made out of something that could melt. No. This is a silly plan. Can't quite fit a glass forge in here. Right, you're also going to need to sweep up all the granite debris in here. Because any machine we put in here is going to break itself pretty quickly. Isn't the whole thing a silly plan? There's no reason not to do it. Anyways. I don't think this is that silly of a plan. The whole aim is to melt rust. And to melt rust, we need something hot enough to melt rust, which is this. The issue is, if we're doing it in a vacuum, it's not going to do anything. And if we put it in a liquid that's not... We could put some liquid uranium in here, possibly just run a thermoacritune instantly. I don't think there's anything we can reasonably build in here in 5.8 cycles that would heat this all up. The right temperature. Isn't rust mating in itself a fairly silly plan? No! We need iron. We need refined iron. And we don't want to waste our iron ore on refining iron when we have 300 tons of rust. We want to use all of the iron ore for things that require metal ore. We actually found a big pocket of it over here. Also, I could just remove all of this now. Well, maybe not all of it. A decent quantity. But no, eventually we're going to run out of metal ore, so that's definitely part of the plan. Is to just use all the rust. Because we have enough of it, we can definitely get away with that. Right, I think we just seal it now. Nothing in here that's not made of steel, right? Yeah. Nothing that's going to get exposed to magma anyways. So now we build these. And we lock these. Although, I think I need you to do the locking first. I think what we do is we put some... we put some liquid in here just to get started. Alright, here's the plan. We make this out of granite because the granite will melt. We make a kiln. We make the kiln out of... This is not a good plan. We make the kiln out of steel so that it doesn't melt. We put some liquid in here to get it up to temperature. Then we put some liquid uranium in here. And then we keep using this kiln until it generates so much heat that this all stays hot. And then it's just these doors that we need to worry about. Oh, the issue is the magma literally has to be up here for these doors to open and not release the hydrogen. Oh god, that's going to be annoying. Right, okay. Right, let's put some oil in here. We really don't have a pitcher pump for oil. But what about petroleum? Sure, but using a rusty oxidizer will get you most of that now. Yeah, we already built the rusty oxidizers. So... Oh, I see, Lindsay, you're trapped. Okay, I didn't think this through. We need to open this again. Am I overthinking this? I think... Alright, hear me out. We've got a load of hot obsidian in here. Why don't we just grab the hot obsidian and put it on the floor, and that'll preheat the magma as it goes through, and the obsidian won't melt. That seems like a far better plan. Yeah, that's a way better plan for preheating. Also, there's going to be a little bit of heat leak over here. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, we built the rusty oxidizer. That's here. So, once we get salt... So, A, the first thing is, this machine needs salt to run as well, and our salt is on a premium. And B, if we're doing it just for metal, we're only turning about 53% of the rust into iron ore. And if we refine this at 100%, we're still only getting half the metal out. If we melt the rust, we get 100% of the metal out, so it's twice as much metal. The really silly thing to do... The really silly thing to do would be to... melt the rust in situ in the environment from the natural tiles. But we decided not to do that. It's very interesting you could open that door from here. Right, so regrettably, I think what we need to do is we need to go and grab a load of hot debris from somewhere. I actually just straight up have a bottle of magma here. That's funny. I could literally just open this here. When did we get a bottle of Oh god, this is something we could totally do. We could just bottle magma and put it in here. Holy shit, how did I not think of this? All the dead bees. This will let us actually do this. And that will let us prime this before it erupts. Oh wow. Pretty happy about that. Because if we just yellow alert get you to mop all of the tiles where there's a small enough amount that we can actually mop it, then we'll be good. Thank you, dead bees. Your sacrifice is not in vain. So normally you can't mop the magma because it gets too viscous. But look, we can mop a little bit. It's enough to get a nice coating on all of this. Maybe we don't even need the doors here now. God, this has been very messy. This is what I get for not thoroughly testing things in Sandbox. I had enough time today to go into Sandbox mode and check that my previous approach wouldn't work. So I'm pleased about that. So yeah, the thing about magma is it's very viscous, so normally you can't actually mop it up. But in this case, we are... Just empty all the bottles of magma. Haha. There's a big one. We also, as a result, have some bottles of hot liquid uranium that maybe we can use for something later. We'll see. If we put the magma in here, it's obviously not going to interact temperature-wise with anything. And then what I could do is I could just put it here. I think all I need to do is put it here, 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 and here, maybe? I don't think we'll even... Yeah, I don't think we'll even need those doors now. Yeah, that's a lot of magma. So, put that one there. Obviously, the dupes are going to scold a teeny tiny bit doing this. That's acceptable. I probably can even sweep some of this now, right? No, I can sweep that. Yes, well-bred grapefruit can do that. That's nice. A little bit of magma here as well. Yes, it's all coming together. So I need to open these ones first. I'm so glad I thought of this. Look, none of this down here is even magma. This is all just, well, some of it is. It's mostly just molten lead. Disgusting. Oh, it's too much magma. That's why I can't sweep it. Over here. Molten salt. Yeah, surely you could do that one as well. You cannot pick up. Right. What's going on here, then? Are you moving the bottles over here? Is that for the 120 kilogram bottle? How about you just let me actually select the errand? No, it's not. So this bottle could go somewhere else. Hello, Leofar. Hope you're doing well. We have discovered that we can actually mop up some magma in a few areas because we dumped some liquid metal over in the magma biome. Haku! Hooray, fish! What happened here? We're trying to set up an infinite storage for magma. That's going to go very well, and the volcano is going to erupt imminently, so we want to try and get it done. Yeah, look, here's some more magma. You normally can't sweep it up because it's so viscous, even the smallest possible tile won't fit. Steam and sour gas everywhere. Oh, you haven't seen this run, have you? Yeah, look, we've got the geothermal heat pump running. At the moment, there's slightly too much steam in here. But it is generally running. We have done a lot of stuff. This is giving me Badlands Boffins vibes now. We've got a rusty oxidizer set up over here we're going to use at some point. Metal volcano tamers. Look at all these transformers. We set up a mercury lamp bit, but we're not needing that for power anymore, so we're just... we're just accumulating way too much mercury over here. It looks like Ellie can actually do this now. And then we need one more bottle of magma, and then we'll be ready. Blasted Ceres is like having another asteroid down below. Yeah, pretty much. Right, here's another bit we can grab. There you go. Yeah, all the bees dying and just depositing liquid uranium in the magma biome is very helpful. This petroleum is not cooking, don't worry. We haven't done goofed quite that much. Ellie is on her way with the magma, doing some parkour. Oh. Okay, I probably should have seen that coming. What? It tiled up. Oh, it is sucking the heat out of these doors. Well, I mean, it is kind of doing what I said to do. But that's not good. Does that mean I'm going to have to grab more magma and periodically put it here? Probably it does. But at least this is helping to preheat everything. We're going to have to dump a lot more magma down here to do this, though. We'll leave the igneous rock because it's hot. Right, how much magma did we grab over here? Okay, that's a lot of magma. That's good. So you could just go down here, and I think I'm just gonna put you down here. You're gonna solidify pretty soon, aren't you? Yes, this is a really good plan. There's also enough, a small enough amount of magma here. We can actually sweep this up. And then we can sweep that as well. That should grab a little bit. So glad we have seed browser again. Yes! I'm very excited about that as well. I've got to update my command. You're up to 4.9 cycles. That's fine. So, 639. That's the magic cycle. So what we need to do is we just need to heat it up enough. The steel does not have a lot of heat capacity. The magma does have a relatively large amount of heat capacity. So even though it is cooling, it should behave. Maybe I just open this up now and then all this magma can conduct heat with everything. Because none of it is going to get down here. That's not how liquid viscosity works. So that shouldn't break any of that. Right? You can have a little bit of magma over here. That's fine. Let's see what that does. Oh, wait. Let's save it. Let's save it. We are allowed to reload. That was always the plan. Okay. Unleash the magma. Wow. Then dig this. Because obviously this isn't conducting heat with anything at the moment. Now you guys aren't going to get too scolded just being in here in general. And yes, we're going to get some igneous rock. That's fine. The whole point of this is just to get it hot enough. So empty you. Yeah, we've still got to heat these up. That's fine. We've got time. Got another large bottle of magma down here. That's good. I probably should be yellow alerting all this stuff, but I do not want to wait. We got another big bottle of magma over here. That's nice. Maybe I'll move this one up here. Hooray! Yes, it's all turned into rock. So when the rock is sitting on this, I think it's still heating everything up. The debris does exchange temperature with whatever it's on. And because we have the vacuum here, there should be literally no temperature exchange to this layer of diamond here. Yeah, that's fine. We just need to make sure not to flip that switch. So this is all still starting to heat up. There's going to be a fair amount of this just for now, and we're going to keep going over here and discovering more spots where we can actually mop up magma. Because I've got to admit, I didn't even consider this a possibility, because usually it's not. I mean, what we could have done as well for the same effect is just literally built the wire specifically to melt the magma. This will get us a lot of magma over here. Gosman's peeing their suit. That's what I get for doing all these yellow alerts, I guess. Yes, more magma for the magma gods. This is a good plan. You're a sleepy sausage. I am aware if we keep yellow alerting loops for too long, they're going to start having scheduling issues. Oh, also, let's actually just remove all of this stuff. It's all gone. Get it out of there. Good levels are dropping. Just slowly. Yes, open it up. Hooray! More magma. Hello, Tech Rock. I'm not reading that out. I know there's that one BBC news presenter who gets it right. I'm not that BBC news presenter. Believe it or not. Hooray, magma. Yes, keep melting. Wow, look at all this. Okay, so let's start. I think all we need to do is start dumping it over here. Oh, I'm a twit. We could literally just build a liquid a pitcher pump out of granite as discussed, and then dump the magma in here. Oh, whatever. I'm going to keep moving it, because whatever it is, it's going to melt eventually. So we probably just want to move it eventually, right? Wow, that's a lot of magma. That's good. I'll give everyone a break from the yellow alerts. .3 cycles. We do still have time for all of this. Yeah, there's some more magma. No, I must yellow alert 3. Amelia is starving. Yeah, we actually managed to grab a fairly good amount of this magma. We're tricking it. Right. What else is yellow alert? Oh, whatever. I don't care. Yellow alert, you must all eat. Yes, yellow alert all the food. Yellow alert everything. Here you go. You miss having access to Go Volcano real early? Yes. There's a reason I put it so high on my tier list. They're very good. Right, so you're hovering around 800 now. You're actually... Okay, you're actually hot enough now. That's good. It's just this one that needs to heat up. So I think that means we actually have to do this first. No! Poor sods. Our bathroom loop is working. It's just because we're yellow alerting them. Oh, I need to dig all these tiles up, don't I? And by dig, I mean cancel the uproots. How dare you not grow in ice tiles? Who's doing this? George! George is doing my bidding. Got 4.1 cycles. I guess we don't need to dump the magma in from here to start. I think that will still be the plan for the rest of the day. Once we get this set up, I want to set up a channel so we can start dumping the rest of the magma from outside the map in here. If we can. We might not be able to. I think there's bits here where we're going to struggle. But what we can do is we can get the biobots to come out here. We can disable duplicate access and get the biobots to come out here and build obsidian tiles to push the magma up. I think that will be the plan. Right, empty. Yes. George is happy to be here, so you guys should all follow George's plans. This is the big one. And then once we get magma on this tile, I have determined that we can actually get it to just... we could just allow the sour gas to explode over here and it'll be fine. Yeah, look at it! We're doing it! Okay, I think we're actually there. Okay, okay, stop. Right, okay, cancel this. We got enough magma in here now. I mean, you may as well empty this one that's already here. Did you analyze the best spaced-out asteroid type? No, I didn't do a tier list of the asteroid types. I didn't really feel like that was very valuable, because we mostly, it's up to you what you want to do. That's kind of like, when you pick your asteroid, you're setting your style for the playthrough. Once you're in-game, you just have to work with what you've been given. Right, this is not quite hot enough here, this rock. The doors here are hot enough now. These ones are, it's just this rock. I think all I need to do is actually open that, and then have some more magma pour out here. We got food poisoning germs in the magma. They're not going to last very long. Yes, that rock should all heat up as well. That's fine. So, the issue is... I need to move a magma down there specifically. Right, we do have one more left. Okay. Because the door is hot enough, it's just the rock isn't. And then once that's done, we should just be able to set up the gases now. And that's probably going to require some reloading. And it's probably also going to require access into here. So let's open this up now, because there's no gases in here. And then I think actually now I can lock this. And I don't want to sweep this magma, I just want to... maybe I do want to sweep this magma. Is there any way I can actually sweep that? I would have to get someone to come down here, deconstruct these tiles, and then rebuild them in place. And then sweep from this tile. It's probably worth doing. Because this is the minimum amount of magma. Get this swept up. Right, yellow alerts again. 3.7 cycles left. I want to get all these gases in here before this erupts to demonstrate that this will work. I guess it's good to have this just in case this breaks and then we need to shut off the volcano and get it to overpressurize. Obviously, in that case, we would need to seal it here as well. Now that we have Seed Browser, I'm feeling like Quagmires is good because we got lots of water meta geysers on home asteroid. Yeah, it is good. Yeah? That's very true. How's this looking? We've still got the liquids hanging out here. It's because crude oil isn't very dense as a liquid. Like, it spreads out easily. We're probably not going to be able to get the layer lower than this. Unless we just demolish the whole pit biome, which is not exactly plan A. Right, I want to move that bottle here as well, so we can empty them both here. Folia is better as a max deep run map because there's a heck of a lot of water. Yeah, we actually used Folia for the Arboreal Airheads playthrough, where we picked nothing but mouth breathers, specifically because it did have a load of useful water sources like that. And it's a very underrated forest asteroid in general because it has it's not surrounded by loads of chilly biomes or irregular oil. It's just like it's basically the Terra of forest asteroids, except you have to play spaced out to actually get it. It's kind of weird. See, that rock melted. This rock will start to melt as well. I think actually... Alright, empty this. This is starting to cool too much. I need to dump some more magma down here. Do we have any more? We have a little bit more. We have some nuclear fallout. Fun, fun. Not really a lot of magma. Sweep this out. The magma bottle here, that's not a very big one. Yeah, this is going to start solidifying soon, which is not amazing. Where else could we sweep up a large amount of magma? Here? No, that's way too much lead. Same. Yeah, I think we've kind of run out of places where we can actually sweep magma. Unless we just start... Well, get this. The issue is, it's not going to be enough, and this is... Yeah, this is already solidifying. Oh, now this isn't reachable? Why not? So close. So close, but it's not quite there. Right, let's see. We can't grab this. I think we literally are gonna have to actually... Oh wait, are these bottles? No. There's a bottle, okay. Grab that one. Right, here's some more magma. So this needs to go here. This needs to go here. Yeah, there you go. And then you can open this up, right? Are you going to think to do that? No. That's going to drip down, but we can just add some magma there after the fact. There's some magma. You know, I haven't seen any biobots recently. I mean, there's a little bit of magma. I'll move that down there as well. I'm going to yellow alert that as well. Well, who keeps dropping fertilizer down here? That's not very cash money. Probably Ashcan. Ashcan money. Right, how about I dig this and then we can just grab all of that. I'm sure this will work really well. Right, here they are. Continue to empty this out, please. Okay, what temperature is this all at? Okay, so this is hot enough now. This is all hot enough. Right, that means we can actually stop. Although we do want to open this, don't we? Who is scolding? Okay, well, you can get out of there in a minute. Actually, yeah, you can. You can crawl over here. That's something missing on the website, a way to filter where you want story traits to spawn. Good feedback. Oh, now I know what we need to do. So once we've opened this, we need to dump one more magma bottle here. And I'll do that on a non-priority 9. I'll do that on a priority 9 rather than a yellow alert, because this needs to get locked first. Okay, this is good. This is actually working. But Ellie is on her way to do this. We can leave a little bit of obsidian in here, that's fine. Okay, I can't believe we've actually preheated this. This is good. Ellie is looking very tired. There you go, more magma for the magma gods. Oh, now we have a load of rock in here that's slightly too cold. Probably do still need to dump some more magma in here then. Right, I think we're gonna be alright. Let's actually just lock them. How much rock is actually... a fair bit compared to the actual amount of magma. There is still some heat capacity in all of this, though. Okay, so who's doing this? Well-bred grapefruit. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I actually care about any of this oil. Just leave it there. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you to move all of the remaining magma bottles here. Because they're hot. That will help. We're not going to open that door anymore. But there's magma connecting everything now, so that should still be fine. Lots of suspicious bottles of liquid uranium everywhere. Oh, you cooled. Are we losing a battle against this giant, massive, igneous rock? Possibly. I think this needs to go... I think this needs to go out... Oh god, this is really hot. I don't really want to move it anywhere. It needs to go here for now. Can you... Yeah, you can reach that. That's good. Because that's going to suck all the heat out of this. If it still touches magma. Alright, what else have we got? So... we dug some of this. That didn't actually help. That magma is going to condense fairly soon. Right. You're currently doing this, so I'm not going to yellow alert you. If I dig this, can I just start trying to sweep all this magma? Wishful thinking. Yeah, leave that up there. And then we can open this, so empty this out. And then, where are you? You're over here. Okay, that's good. We've still got to actually get the gases in the right spots. It's going to complicate things trying to do it over here as well. But it could be alright. The gas is already hot in the gas pipes, so that's not a concern. What are you doing here, Amelia? Yeah, I'm tempted to try and generate some seeds at some point with that program. I might try that at some point. This rock in here, I think, is close enough to the temperature. I don't think it's going to cause an issue. But I think we're probably pretty close to the threshold. Where's Mimar? Mimar is here. The addition of yet more fresh magma will help. There we go. Because now it should be conducting all the heat out of this magma as well, so that should help. I still want to put a little bit more in there. Can I actually... How about sweeping this up? Will that help? There's only one tile that I can sweep up. Let's try it. Do I have plans for the sour gas? No. It's just here. This was all in one tile. There was an 8.7 ton tile of sour gas by a fossil that we accidentally released. A literal Baitor bomb in the vanilla game. I think we're actually almost close enough. So maybe we start trying to play with the gases. I'm just going to actually save it here. Because I'm pretty happy with where we are with this. And then we're going to start exploding gases. Because the gas is already hot, they shouldn't cause any problems. Oh, they're going to conduct heat with the naphtha, though, aren't they? That's not great. Well, I think first things first, we've got to try getting rid of the magma over here. There's slightly too much of it. Let's see. Let's see if the sour gas pushes the magma out of the way here. And if it does, that's great. If not, then... Sour gas is not very conductive. It did not. I think that's okay. It pushed out some of the magma. And I think if we do it once more, it will push out the rest. Maybe. I mean, now if we do it, it's going to be sour gas. So maybe we actually... I think we did this wrong. Let's try doing the other gases and see what we get. Okay, and then if we try the oxygen. See, in that case, releasing the oxygen just deleted the natural gas. That's not good. This is what I mean about it being sort of fiddly. Right, let's reload this. I don't think that was going to work. We have to get the magma out of there to begin with, otherwise it's not going to work. So, I think what that means is we have to get someone down there, and then we have to get them to demolish the tiles, sweep up the magma in that tile specifically, and then we release the gas. This is going to be fiddly and micromanagey, but that's fine. This is all we're doing today. What I could do is, I could just dig this tile, and then the magma would drop down. And then we can do all of our normal stuff, and then we can tile it afterward. I think that would make sense. You guys should come do that now. There's the mob. Oh, did you do the mob? Okay, I think you've done the mob. You didn't grab any actual magma. Never mind. There isn't anything behind these tiles, so it should just behave. Okay, let's just try sealing it in on Friday 9. And then doing it. Okay, you've actually condensed. That's interesting. Oh, because of the obsidian debris. Okay. So I guess we could build you back up. I'm not super keen on this. I'm thinking it's close enough. So the magma freezes if it hits 1407. That's the temperature we want to avoid. There's still some heat up here, but it looks like it's going to be close. Alright, I think it may just actually exchange heat in the bottle. So maybe we just leave it as a bottle for now. You playing modded Stellaris and realized I accidentally used the UI wrong and lost most of the day's progress. Nice. Man, I like Stellaris. I just wish I didn't feel obligated to get all the DLCs. Right, are you reachable? You are. Is the Volcano geotuned? That'll give you more breathing room. It will. It is. Dormant. Lads, we're cooked. This is a feature of volcanoes. Okay. If you reload while it's on the last eruption, where it's overlapping the dormancy period, the volcano will go dormant and not erupt. So that means we're gonna go back. Oh god. Sounds like a bug. It is a bug. It is a bug I was trying to use and I forgot about. So we weren't actually allowed to reload. Okay. Just wait 60 cycles. Pog. Yes, indeed. No. Explain that again, I didn't fully grasp it. Okay, so if it's idle and waiting for the next eruption, and then it passes through the dormancy period where it says it's gone dormant, it will still actually erupt one last time. But if you reload it, it will know it's in the dormant phase, so it will actually just not erupt. So, let's see. 79 plus 59 is 138. So... I reckon we probably could have done it 2 cycles ago. If we go back to cycle 635, maybe it'll work. So we've got hot rock. This rock is not hot. This rock is hot. So that can get moved there. This rock is not hot, so that can get moved here. Just need to keep sweeping up all the magma. Right, there's a load of stuff over here, right? Let's just sweep all of this. Grab all of that. Grab all of this. Grab that. I don't think there was anything else over here we actually could grab, so there's no point doing that. I guess we redig all of this. Yeah, you guys are just gonna have to persevere. Just a little bit. Or at least grabbing a fairly large amount of magma. Right. Move that here. You guys can all pee yourselves for my amusement. So there's no point even saving, because if we reload, the volcano will just deactivate. Yeah, see, that's a load of hot mag. Mini Iron Man mode? Yeah, pretty much. It's very odd that we're using a bug like this, but it's fine. And this one is going to be a yellow alert as well. Although it's all heating up now, isn't it? Oh, whatever. Get it out of there. Right, empty those. Do we actually do anything differently? I don't think we do. Not really. I mean, obviously, if we can get down here, then we should sweep this. Got a Saturn critter trap seed here. There's some more magma as well. Let's keep dumping that here. There we go. Obviously, it's not quite hot enough yet, so it's all still going to condense. But we'll get to a point where this hot rock starts to actually melt again. Point is, it's mostly hot. Once this all gets hot enough, it'll be fine. Plants have died. Oh, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, I think you guys just need to dump it in here now. Because we've got to heat these up. There's no way of avoiding that. Gonna open it up, Abe. Correct. I could probably speed to this. I think I will speed to this. And maybe what I'll do is I'll save it right on the cusp of it actually erupting. So it says dormancy 0.5 cycles. So we got to save it right before it turns to daytime. And then we'll be alright. Yeah, you're hot enough now, so that's good. And the rest of it, we're just going to dump in here. Dump it up here first. Right, are you guys actually on the errands? Oh, okay. Where's Nails? Nails is here. It's a good thing we're not breaking all the liquid locks by just transporting all this magma around. It's kind of boiling a little bit of water. That's okay. Right. Right, empty that as well. Still got most of the magma left. We'll speed it over to just before this deactivates, and then we'll get it to work. Yes, there you go. Have some more magma. And connect to all of this. The insulated tile is pretty effective because it's all liquid. Getting closer, but still no cigar. You can see how much they're pondering, can't you, when I run on speed 2? It's not good. Okay, empty this. That's going to make the big difference. You mop while Volcano is erupting a vacuum while also analyzing. Nice. Right, so you're gonna go dormant in 40 seconds. This seems appropriate. Let's save it here. And now we could reload before it goes dormant, at least. If needed. So now you're all pouring out over here, that's good. We're not quite there yet. Still a little bit of magma left to move over. I think we just need a little bit more magma. Is there anything? Oh, I can grab this. Okay, that's good. No, I can't grab it. Oh, really? That's annoying. Wait, what am I talking about? Why am I doing this? Can't we just build a pitcher pump made of ceramic and manually pump it? Now I'm feeling very silly. Yes. Why are we doing this? Are you guys just gonna let me do that for like 2 hours? I've got loads of ceramic. This is fine. So we'll have to build a bottle emptier, but that's fine because this is all gonna get filled with magma. So I'll just make this out of igneous rock, I guess. You know what? I could leave it in here. Whatever. I'm gonna make you out of obsidian. Did that really not even occur to me as something I could do? So now if we look at the volcano, it's still going to erupt. But it's now Schrodinger's volcano because the dormancy is set to 0. I feel so silly. Make it out of granite and it'll just melt eventually. The thing is, if I make it out of granite, it's going to melt immediately. And I want to keep dumping magma in here. I don't mind leaving some obsidian in here. What's overheating? Oh, right. It's going to overheat no matter what. Well, I do not care. We're just gonna have to get you done immediately. How quickly will it break? This is probably why I didn't think of this. Build the pump while it's high, so only the straw is in the magma. Oh, I see. Okay, alright. There we go. I have finally realized what I was supposed to do for this the whole time, rather than moving little buckets around. Yeah, I'm not uploading this whole VOD. I'm just gonna upload the end result. Whatever. YouTube will just have to seethe and cope. All the dirt we're chucking out of this. It's not actually a lot. Right. Dump. Right, so we need to actually set us to magma, which we can. Enable auto bottle. Yellow alert. We are learning science. What's flooded? That's all flooded? Really? That's so much mercury in here. Yeah, look. Oh, this one isn't actually overheating. Oh, that's so silly. Well, if we deconstruct you now, then you're going to be lost forever, so we'll just leave you here. Oh, we could have done this the whole time! That's just embarrassing. We've still got to get this operating, though. But now we can actually just dump magma straight from the source. It's easier. It is only 200 kilograms, though. It's fairly weedy. But it might be enough. I think we're going to have to build more. Maybe if we do it like... And I think we just put it on speed 1 now again. And then we can build a load more of these in places we can actually... That seems fine. There we go. Right, priority 9 this. You can probably just priority 9 this. They're not very big, so I don't think they're gonna... Oh, they're 400? Well, I think this is probably worth it, so we can just auto-dump magma in here. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get enough magma in here. We'll give it a try. Still got to dump more magma on this. But we've got to do that after they're finished in here. This feels quite cursed. Also, there's pretty far to go for magma. I should probably just remove these 2 ladders. And then we can do more pumping. Soon you'll get up to 10. And then you'll probably explode. Oh, you're just dumping all that magma in here now? Oh, whatever, that's fine. Right, copy and paste you. The temperature is rising. And we don't have to get it so that all the igneous rock melts. We want all the igneous rock to melt after the volcano erupts. We just need the whole overall system to have some magma that's hot enough to fill this gap. It looks like we're mostly almost there. We just need the metal to be hot enough. This metal is now hot enough as well. Bunch of rocks here, just a little bit. It's not very hot though. Oh, that one's actually condensed. No! I have to move these up here. Maybe I don't actually need a... I'm going to yellow alert these. We don't need to yellow alert everything, I don't think. That one's going to condense soon as well, isn't it? This was a good plan. Much better than my previous plan. But obviously we could have built we could have built a bottle empty here. It depends on the size of the bottle. We had some pretty big bottles and I think it's quicker moving those by hand, but obviously this is automated. So where we have the space for a lot of these, I think it does make sense to do that. Disable auto repair on that one as well. The other point is we do actually need to have enough magma in here that it fills all of these tiles. I could probably reverse these ones now, right? And then it could just dump onto this tile. Maybe. I'll remove this one to get rid of the magma here. .6 cycles. So let's just put this one here to dump onto that tile, and likewise for that one. Right, this is now hot enough. So now the only thing cooling everything down is all the rock. Okay, you don't need to do this anymore. So we'll keep dumping more magma in here. Because we can. I need to dump some more magma up here as well, so let's actually do this. Really, you brought fresh obsidian? Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted. Oh no, it's not fresh obsidian. When they build it, it's at 45 degrees. So it is actually cooling everything down. Irksome. Well, now that we can just keep manually dumping magma, I don't think it's a huge issue. This rock is actually hot enough now, that's not an issue either. Oh, we do need to get it off these tiles, though. So I guess just bring it up here. .4 cycles. I wonder how that polluted oxygen vent's looking. We left it broken for a while. They fixed it? Oh, I guess they just came in here and fixed it. I mean, eventually the ethanol is going to overheat again. I think if I actually just disconnect the vent, even if the ethanol boils, it will still build all the oxygen up in here. I don't know. It's working. Let's just leave it connected. I'll fix it. I'll fix it another day. Right. Okay. We have magma here again. That's a slightly silly amount of magma. Okay, so deconstruct you. Stop dumping magma here. Same with this. That magma should get displaced because it's small enough. But we can't reload. That's the issue. I think we just got to let it out. But this is all definitely hot enough now. Including the obsidian. It's melting. Snow tiles? Okay. That's fine. Man, the fact that we can't actually reload this is annoying. Also, there's not actually a lot of magma in here, so I'm going to leave these two in here for now. We're dumping more magma up here. Yeah, the throughput on these is not huge. I must admit. Who's idle? Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, Abe. You twits. It's currently hot enough, but all this rock still needs to heat up. Well, if we can't reload, we might as well let them do this for like the next cycle. And then we'll do it. Can you actually reach this one? No, you can't, because you need to get in here. Okay. This rock in here will melt eventually. I think I just need to move that here before it does melt. There you go. Yes, silly goose. That's what I wanted to do. Another buddy bud seed. Right, yeah, don't repair this. Oh, you have to open this tile. No, you do just have to construct this to get in here. I think it's actually going to cause an issue. Magma. Well, not a lot. Right, now you can remove this tile. That'll be fine. Let me move up. grab the rock. Okay, that's good, because that rock is actually hot enough. Now that cools down immediately. Okay, so now I think we're at the point where we can attempt to release the gases again. Because now there's no magma confused anywhere. But I would need to lock both of these. Then we need to pour the magma very carefully. And basically, this doesn't have to stay at temperature forever. It just has to stay at temperature long enough that it... before the volcano erupts. That's all conducting heat into here as well. That gets dumped down there. Yeah, I can actually reach this. Okay. I feel like maybe we're starting to win this war. Sorry, it is just going to be a lot of patient waiting today. I picked the timing really badly with the dormancy window. But once this is set up, we can just pour the rest of the magma from the environment in here, and then job's a good one. And then we'll have a lot of very hot magma. No, I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to upload the VOD, but I'm going to edit it together, like I do the Balatro videos. I think that'll be fine. Right, you need to move out here. Because you're too cold. Same for you. I think I could just set these to priority 9 and someone will actually come and move it. I think this stuff is pretty much there now. Oh, I've added too much magma here. Okay, maybe we just stop adding the magma now. I'll leave that one here, and we'll have a look at that one later. So I need to remove this. Right, I'm hoping this is going to be enough magma to keep this all hot now. That should condense it immediately. Okay. And then this needs to get locked. This is definitely making me appreciate the Magma Escher setup I use a lot more. Yes! This has been bad, but... whatever. Gotta try and do some things your own way sometimes. With the two gases, it's definitely just easier. I just wanted the infinite storage to be underneath the magma volcano. This works so much better with liquids that don't just condense at normal temperatures. This is why I never normally do this method with that. I think I'm just going to use your build in future. Because yours infinitely stores up onto just the two tiles, doesn't it? Like by the door. Like from that figure. In fact, actually, while we're here, let's actually just have a quick look at it. Here you go. Here we go. This is Quantum Zari's build, which is much neater. So what ended up happening here is there's literally just a pedestal with a bit of phosphorite on it, and then some gas, some liquid in a bottle. They both got boiled, and the phosphorus gas sits on the floor. And then it orders the Escher stores up into here, and then this door opens. Yeah. That's definitely how you should actually do it. Not what I'm doing. I guess all the dupes are just getting on with all these other errands in the meantime. I think the other reason why I wanted to do this was just to have a larger surface to conduct the heat from the magma from. But I'm sure there's other ways you could do that with just a simpler Escher fountain. It all looks like it's still cooling down. Right. Build that tile, and then we can actually start releasing the gases because it'll all be well behaved. So move that here as well. Move that here. Move that here. 29 this. And then we seal this in, and then we have to release the gases. And we'll do it on this one first. And then we'll pour in more magma up here. Man, it actually feels like this is cooling too quickly, and we need to dump more magma in here already. That's very annoying. Also, this is really making me appreciate how much easier it is actually doing this stuff in sandbox mode instead of actually live. I feel like this is cooling down too quickly. I could open this one while we're doing this one and just dump more magma in here. Probably fine. Right, you're not actually doing this, so I'm yellow alerting you. You can reach all these tiles, can't you, from here? So this should be good to go once we seal this in. Oh, you're taking that obsidian? Why? Oh, to build the tile. Okay. It's kind of amusing. I mean, I guess so long as this stays here, that's mostly... That one's getting quite cool, though, as well. Right, let's see. Oh, now it just says it's dormant. I didn't reload, though! I didn't reload! I literally didn't reload, guys. That's not fair! Oh. I'm very sad now. I could get this to work with one for now. Right, let's get this to work with one for now. So flip you up. No. Why did you both shut? Oh, because... Oh, right. Ugh. That needed to be its own switch. Now there's not enough magma in here. Yeah, now it's just not going to erupt. Okay. It's failed. It's failed. The experiment's failed. Damn, I thought it was actually going to erupt. That's very disappointing. Well, we can still dig all of this material out of here and try and get some kind of chute going with the magma, but we'd have to vacuum seal it. Oh, that's going to be really annoying. I don't think I'm even going to bother. I think I'm just going to set it up first with the volcano. We'll find something else to do. I'm kind of getting fed up with filling with magma. I think we're still going to be able to set this up with the pitcher pumps. It's just going to be very slow. If I just leave this on priority 9, is that just gonna... They'll keep doing that periodically, surely. Boo! You're an engineering manager, you fit the ONI enjoyers profile. Nice. I'm not drinking any more of this, it's too much sugar. Right, open that up. Okay, so... now we can do that. If you were planning on draining a top layer into the storage, that might take up most of the 60 cycles. Yeah, I'm just not sure I want to do that. I wonder how long I have until I accidentally tell someone to priority 9 a task IRL. Yeah, who knows. Okay. So now that we know that reloading doesn't matter, I'm just going to save this as fail. And then we're just going to... now we can reload again for the gases if we want. Even if it's not actually going to erupt today. Get it set up at least. Right, let's start with the hydrogen. That one usually is fairly well. We'll do it in sort of reverse order. So we'll do the hydrogen, then we'll do the sour gas, then we'll do the oxygen, and then we'll do the natural gas. Maybe that's the best order to do it. Oh look, the magma is actually starting to condense here. I mean, so long as this magma stays liquid, that's the main thing, I think. Right. So now you're all full of hydrogen. Next up is this one. At least everyone can still access it from up here. That's good. Oh. No. It's not hot enough. No. Yeah, none of this stuff is really heated up apart from whatever's been directly suspended in the magma. So we need to have a fair bit of excess heat here for this to actually even work. So... I think I am just going to have to open this up again. Flip this one. Well, there's no point flipping that one. And then we'll get people to dump all the magma in here again on priority 9. And we'll build some... I shouldn't have removed these originally. I don't think I'm going to rebuild them because it's not really hot enough. Look how much hot rock we've got here as well now. It's not quite there. Do I just literally take all of the hot rock out? Is that literally what we do at this point? The obsidian's hot enough. Obviously this is heating up all the sour gas, but I don't really care that much. The main thing I just want it to be, I just want everything connected to this area to be hot enough. Right, why is this now unreachable? Oh, because now you need to open this again. Okay. And the music's all gone too. No! Music, return. Here you go, have some music. This is definitely the sort of day where we should have had the music on the whole time. That would have been a fantastic idea. Yeah, all this rock that's not quite hot enough is just sucking all the heat out. Oh, thanks, game. We will get this done today. It'll just be very slow and boring. Make that a priority 9. And there will probably be some rock over here as well again, but that's fine. Oh, you know, I'm yellow alerting this. Whatever. Whatever. And once we've got the magma over here, we'll have to do the same thing on this side. We'll need a little bit of magma here and a little bit of magma here. Meanwhile, Joshua is still doing all of this. So, what we would need to do with this chute, obviously the magma is quite viscous. So if we just try and let it all slide down in one little slope, it's going to do what it does on the surface, which is... this. It's going to slope down gradually. Maybe I need to stagger it a little bit, and just get a little bit building up on each lip. Yeah, this might be better. Obviously, the rock is going to heat things up, but it's going to take a while. And I don't really care about the heat over here, to be honest, so... that's fine. See, now it's... Now you're actually doing this all in a good order. That's good. And then... right, I'm going to yellow out these. I'm just going to dump more magma in here. How much magma do we actually want in here once all the rock's been removed? Because this is all staying at temperature now, so that's good. Just need to get the mass of the system up again. I'm also very impressed we haven't just leaked sour gas in from outside yet. Maybe we get it to slope down here, and then just jump down here, and then we get it to slope down here into the volcano, past the oil well, in like a little vacuum bit. I'm gonna do these digs as like a priority 5. Something like that. I think that's what we'll do, just so we get the most magma out of there with the viscosity. delivering 160 kilograms of magma now. There's no way we actually pumped all the magma. Right, at least this is actually hot enough now. Hey, Carmike. You haven't missed anything. We've been trying to set this up for 2 hours. We thought we were going to get one more eruption out of this volcano due to a bug. But the bug bugged us, and it didn't work. So now this volcano is dormant, and we're going to see whether it actually works when it erupts in 57 cycles. But we're pumping in some magma with pitcher pumps and the bottle emptiers, and hopefully we're going to at least get the infinite storage set up. That's the aim. And I've been umming and ahhing to myself about whether to even upload this, because it's been very boring. But I figured you guys should probably see it. Bug squared, indeed. Who's actually doing this now? Amelia, Ari, Ellie. A few random people are dumping magma 200 kilograms at a time. It's not a lot of magma. I should have left the other ones in here. I put a couple over here just to make sure we had some magma on these tiles first. And I don't want to rebuild these because they're made out of obsidian, and the obsidian... No, when they build them, they build at 45 degrees, which is really, really annoying. Right. Now everything in here is actually hot. That's probably enough magma. Yeah, we're setting up an Escher storage. That's what we're doing. So, let's turn you off. Let's dig you again. And then we'll close you off. I bet that not doing that would be way, way more annoying most of the time, the 45C thing. Yes, exactly. There is a reason for it. It's kind of funny, though, because it's technically a very effective way to delete heat. Leave that one alone. Where's Ellie? There's Ellie. Okay. One more lot of magma. This is enough magma now. It's hot enough. We removed all the hot rock from earlier where it condensed, preheating this, but now it's all preheated. It's very tedious and annoying. Okay, so that's all going to get turned off. You're going to come down here, remove this. We're then going to rebuild it, shut this. We're getting the hang of this now. Rebuild this here. Yeah, this is going to stay at the right temperature now, right? Why is it still cooling down? Oh, because this obsidian is slightly cooler. Okay, that's fine. But everything in here is generally hot enough. Or is not conducting heat with anything. So there shouldn't be any issue. And then once you've deactivated this door, you can close this up again. We can pour one last blob of magma down here. Do I need to do this first and then do this? I think I do. Yeah, I think we always had to remove the rock from here, because if it actually melted again and it made the liquid pressure too high, that would have been annoying. Right, you're sealed in now. You're heating up again. So what I've got to do is I've got to pour a little bit of magma here. So that it actually goes on top of this. And then the other bit will come down here and condense, presumably, because of the obsidian. And then we can tile that up. And then we can build the infinite. Then we can release the gas. Some more of this, damn it. I've realized I'm doing something bad. I've tried to limit myself to 1 coffee a day, and I've realized I've ended up substituting that with sugar. So I'm probably going to go back to 2 coffees a day. Yes, it's not good. What else is going on in the world of this base anyways? Flox numbers are slightly too low. There are floxes in here. Flox babies. I think they are getting let in. The salt water level is gradually draining from this, but we're still getting water weeds for the occasional burger. With 1.2 million stored calories of barbecue. Right, you're done now, so... You have the liquid here now, so now I just need to build this, build this, build this. Yeah, let's just do this one at a time, just to make sure that it doesn't... We've got enough mass in here that it should be alright even with the gas bridges. Yeah, there's loads of magma in here and it's hot enough now, I think. Joshua got pushed out, that's quite funny. Right, let's see. This needs to go. This needs to go here. That one is, that one's going to go as well. So, make that a Pretty Knife. Move it. And I'm hoping... Maybe we actually remove the gas bridges as well. But then obviously if we screw it up, then we're going to have to reload. But if we remove the gas bridges, it's less heat conducting around. Well, we needed the gas bridges to get the gas pockets in here in the first place. Is all that material going to get dumped out here? That would be very nice. Maybe. Maybe it is. Yeah, that's good. It's actually getting dumped out here for some reason. That's nice. Right, okay. Let's save it. And then we're going to deconstruct these gas pipes, and the gas is all going to behave, and it's not going to cause any issues. Okay. Let's do the hydrogen first. We'll just priority 1 this one. They usually seem to do the building errands at a reasonable time. Let's see. The hydrogen is released. The hydrogen is heating up. The conductive wire is heating up. That's fine. Then we need to remove this gas pipe with the sour gas. Wow, that is still just wicking some heat out of this thing. Okay, now I've got the sour gas. Now I've got 2 different gas layers. So next we do the oxygen. I can just hear the geotuner in that. I'm just constantly making that whirring noise. Okay. Now I've got the oxygen. Okay, that's good. And now I think if we do the natural gas, it should work. Oh, please work. Please. It's so close. It's still at the right temperature. Yes! We got the quadruple scoop Neapolitan ice cream. Okay. So this will function as an Escher fountain that wraps around like this. We know this because we tested it in sandbox mode. Advance. So I think what that means... Right, let's say this is... We're making progress. It's very, very slow. And we'll test it by dumping some magma in here. Just as long as the magma at the top doesn't solidify. Yes, it shouldn't, because everything's been preheated, and there's no extra heat coming in. But what we'll do is we'll dump some extra magma in here, just to test it out. This obsidian needs to go up. So that means I'm going to remove these pipes as well. The thing is, now I can't close this door again, because otherwise the magma is going to break this. Kind of troubling. See how wonky this is. It looks like a nebula for all different colors. Right, is it going to come out the other side again? That would be nice. Oh, there's no way you could reach these, is there? Oh, you can from this side. Ah, that's convenient. Right, let's watch the magma. So now, when it reaches the viscous threshold here, it probably isn't even going to reach the viscous threshold here yet, is it? No. Nope. Gonna need a bit more magma than that, I think. Yeah. One more lot of magma needed. And then... So what else do I actually need to do? After that point, I just need to open it up on this side. Just need to keep dumping magma in here and have it actually flow over here onto this tile. Because we've still got a bit of room that we can fill it up with on this side. Man, when we did a sandbox showcase video on this, we are definitely doing it a different way. In the pod. Lime Shore. Also, I love how these Pacu are just still flopping around here. We have Pacu on the other asteroid. I'm not overly concerned about them. Where's Marie now? Where are you now? You're here. Oh, wow, we're getting in the transit tube there and getting here. That's actually a very good use of the transit tube. I'm impressed, Marie. You're ingenious. Right, now we dump the magma out here. So this should flow down here and through here, right? Yes. See, look. It did the thing. It works. It works. Right. So now we just need to do it for the other side. You got printing pod Pacu. When I got them on Ceres, they all froze to death before I get them in my water tank. Yes, thankfully, I thought of this in advance. And I put them in the insulated room. So these guys will die at what? -20. This room is like pretty warm. So they'll be alright. It works on one side. So now what I need to do is I need to flip it on this side. And then I need to dump more magma, so we end up with some magma over here. And then we need to release the gases here. And then this should actually really work as an infinite storage. I can fill from both sides. Man, what an ordeal. And then, what are we going to do the rest of the day? I guess we just continue to dig out... I guess we just make our shaft, because we're going to have to vacuum out the whole shaft where we pour magma in from the rest of the map. Or we just make a extension to this room, just put a load of bottle emptiers and pitcher pumps. Would that actually be faster? Just pitcher pumping it all out. Now that we know we can place the pitcher pumpers here without them actually interacting with the magma, is that actually something we want to do? Seems not good. Also, is it even actually going to get over here? I feel like it's probably not. No, I think it's literally just gonna not pour this way if we're dumping it on this side. No. It's not like we can modify this in any way though now, because otherwise we'll break it. It's not like I can put another pitcher pump anywhere, bottle emptier anywhere else either. Because if I shut the door, the gas is literally going to flow out. So, right, we're not using this anymore then. I do actually need to just grab a bottle of magma and dump it there. But we used all of the magma bottle earlier in a fit of desperation. Can I not actually sweep this? How could you? Oh, that's some magma. Hold on. We got it. Sweep that. Sweep that, empty it onto the tile of interest, and then the jobs are good. And then it can pour from both sides. Who's gonna come do this then? You're here. I'm following you, Trivaldo. Oh, I know what I'm going to drink then. Good reading. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Satin bag then. Alright. Right, how much magma is that? Good enough. Right, so you grab that and you put that here. So we're just going to do that now? Or am I going to have to yellow alert you again? I think I'm going to have to yellow alert you again. Here you go. I do wonder what these dupes have been doing this whole time while I've just been practicing around with this. Right. I also think the quickest way to actually build this shaft is to literally build just a swathe of tiles over here, and then deconstruct them from within this room, where it's already a vacuum. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Rather than trying to pump out all this sour gas. So that means I'm going to have to remove everything from here. And I want the magma to dump in from the top, for sure. Yeah, remove these. I'm glad that deconstructing these in the right order was actually a good idea. It actually worked how we thought it would. I was a bit worried about that. Ooh, look, you put the buddy bud seed in here. You know what they should do in this game? They should add sweet gas. Oh, they should add gaseous sucrose, and then you can get sweet and sour gas. There you go. Wow, wow, wow. George is here. I'm glad these steam turbines haven't broken during this whole escapade. Oh, it looks like they kind of have. Well, they'll stop breaking when we stop doing stuff over here. Right, so now you need to empty this. Now Layra's going to do it, who's all the way over here. Well, that's fine. And then we'll have our last batch of magma over here. Okay, and now you're down here again. Okay, that's fine. Is it? Okay. We're gonna risk it for a biscuit. We're gonna open up the gas pipe. So let's save it again. I'm fairly confident, because I did this in sandbox mode, I'm fairly confident that it will just delete the magma, or push it over when we do this with the sour gas. And then we can release the hydrogen, and then we can just do it in the other order. I do quite like how all this obsidian insulated tile looks. It does look quite stylish. It makes me think of those monuments that people designed to try and ward future people off of nuclear waste dump sites. Like, this place has no honor. Like, trying to communicate the concept that this is something you shouldn't touch, even without language. I feel like that's what we're doing here. Don't mess with a volcano like this. It's going to be cycle 696 by the time this is ready to activate again. Yeah, the big spiky concrete things. That's what this makes me think of. Like the pattern surrounded by all the insulation. Right, let's... I'm going to save it now, actually, again. Because we waited ages for Abe to come. How many saves can I fit into a single stream? Right. That did not work. It worked in the past. Maybe there was too much of it here. I swear we've done this with more magma in the past. Well, that's what I get for my hubris. That's what I get for my hubris. We'll try doing it how you described. So we'll remove this first. Tell you not to do that one anymore. So Abe should now be doing this, right? Yep, good. Okay. So we got the hydrogen. We'll do the natural gas next. I hate how yellow alert just pulls in random. Oh no, Abe's coming back. Abe's coming back. Okay, we're all good. He's applied some logic. Right, so now we got a mix of gases. Now we'll do this one as well. That's good. And then this one last. Is that gonna work? It did work! Good job, guys! Oh, God. Right, we're done. We're actually done. This should be a functional infinite storage now. Oh, God. So, pros and cons. Pro. There's a nice little chamber down here that looks very scenic. We can spread out the magma and conduct heat into this conductor over a wider area, which may or may not be relevant, I don't know. Cons. This was a right faff to set up. I guess it only took... it only took us 3 hours. What did we learn as well? The doors weren't really necessary. I think we just deconstruct these now. They would have been necessary if it erupted, but it didn't erupt, so that's fine. And the other con is we can't actually access anything in here, but that's fine because it's literally just going to be the magma and we're using it for the heat. We don't ever want it to non-liquefy, and it's a sustainable resource because it just comes from the volcano. So that's not an issue, really. I'm not feeding hatches with the rock, so I don't need to get the rock out. But that would be a disadvantage if I wanted to do that. But I don't, so we're fine. Okay, so what else do we actually need to do? I think we're just going to deconstruct that stuff, and then I think we actually just start building whatever this is going to be. So the magma is going to have to drip down here. So what's the sort of slope I can get on this thing? Do I do like a 1 in 3 slope? Do I do like a 1 in 2 slope? Because whatever it is, I've got to shield it from the ceiling as well. So I'm going to want it to drip down here, which means probably going to have to go like that. Also, the other disadvantage of doing this means it basically cuts this biome in two. Like, we can't access this region through here. But that's fine, because we'll just go down here and access everything through the other direction. Okay, that's probably fine. I think we will do a 1 in 3 gradient just so we can actually fit it here. And then let's see, what will this actually look like? So that's going to be like this, isn't it? And obviously the duplicate can't wander around in here. Do I want to make it a bit thicker so the duplicate can wander around in there? Yes, probably. We've got a little bit of room. So it's going to pour in here, and we're just going to make it thick enough that a duplicate can navigate through. The ease of construction. So we can actually do it like this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we'll just get them to do all of this over here. The magma could just all pour through here. It's all done. Have I miscalculated this? Maybe. It looks like yes. Is this actually worth it compared to just doing pitcher pumps? Probably not. Is it funny? Yes. Right. We're very, very slightly off. But that's okay. I think I can live with that. So... I think I will literally just do it like this. And what I will do is I will ladder here and here, and then we can build all of this from the outside. We will need to be able to reach both sides of this, so I think what I'll probably do is actually just come down here. And I'll just grab all of this as well. Whatever. We're actually doing something else now. Hooray. Because we've got to wait probably 60 cycles realistically for this. Oh god, you're all going to seal yourself in here. Probably. That's not a good idea. How about we open this end for now, just so that you can escape for now. And then we tile everything up, and then we seal it off. Can we actually get in here with ladders if we need to? I think the answer is no. I think we have to make a little naphtha entrance then. So that could just go here. It doesn't have to be naphtha, we might as well just use naphtha. And then that'll form a little vacuum that the magma won't touch. And I don't mind deleting all this sour gas, because fuck sour gas. It's funny, this bit should actually be comparatively much quicker to build, because we can just get the duplicates to do this normally. What are we even going to put over here if we're just dripping the magma down like this? Who knows? I don't think the obsidian tile is going to get too hot because it absorbs heat from gas. So here's the issue, right, as well. This is going to absorb heat from the gas. So I should probably actually double insulate this and just block this off now, right? Like, let's just remove the naphtha. I'll remove that as well. Can we even get in here anymore? We can, because we can go around here. Okay, and then bottle empty goes here. What would be quicker? Would it be quicker to gas pump this? Or tile it? I think it would be quicker to tile it. Then I'll remove this and just put a ladder here. And then... yeah, remove that. Just ladder this. Or just tile this. Yeah, there we go. And then that should stop any heat from leaking out the map through the insulated tile. This is all still nice and warm. That's good. I like this. It feels very forbidden. And I did test it in sandbox mode as well. The magma will fill up the whole vacuum with the pressure. And then all the magma will just get pushed in here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Maybe this will be the thumbnail today, and then we'll see how much of the bot actually remains in the video. Maybe all of it. Who knows? I've talked about it a lot. Yeah, there we go. That looks fairly complete now, I think. Is it fading part of the process? That's very true. It is. Yeah, I probably shouldn't remove evidence of that. But I should definitely have realized that I could pitch pump the magma quickly. That was very helpful. Yeah, whatever. We'll show the whole thing. Probably not good. I don't have time to edit these mods anyways. The bilateral ones are fairly easy to edit because it's just finding each individual run and cutting it out, and that usually takes me like 15 minutes. And I feel like with this I would have to actually, if I was trying to cut stuff out, I'd have to cut out like the annoying parts. Yeah, you're all getting too hot now because you've been using the transit tubes too much. Editing definitely takes a lot of time. It does. We'll obviously cover this in the Sandbox Showcase video later, but I think I will just do a simpler design, because there's no way I think you can actually justify setting it up with all the gases like we did. Just a simpler design and have it expand out into a bigger area if you want more surface contact with conductivity. Right, I think you need to get across here as well, don't you? This is getting a little cooler. If it actually gets down to 95 degrees C, then we can actually deal with it. I guess it's all dissipating its heat over here. That's going to stop pretty soon, though. Probably also dissipating all its heat down here now. We've already cooked these trees. Also, I'm going to suppress notifications on these. How much obsidian do we even have? We have a fair amount of obsidian, that's fine. We'll need to remove the ladders in here as well. Oh god, all this gas piping. Right. Look, let's get rid of this first. I ain't leaving this here. Or am I? Oh god, I think I might actually leave it here. Just in case we need to fiddle with it again. Because if it breaks and we don't have the gas pipes, that's going to be a huge waste of time. It's not like it's actually running. Yeah, we'll leave that there. We'll remove the ladders. You can dig this. You know what? The funny thing is, do I even care about the gas in here? Because if the magma's flowing through here, it's all going to be gas sealed anyways. Let's pour the naphtha in here. We'll get the whole tunnel built first, and then we'll think about that. And we'll just connect it directly here. Because there's all this magma that can drain out from here. There's all this from over here. I could probably dig some of this obsidian if need be as well. But yeah, that is the thing about magma, is it flows like this. Not like this. Not like the other liquids. Right, I don't know exactly what's happened here. I think I just need to actually... Oh, right, it's just some water has ended up in here. I think I'll put you here. Put you there. Wait, can we actually access that? Put you there. This does not need to be insulated tile. Yeah, put all those things there, and then we'll sweep all of that. Yeah, remove this. We'll do all this building now. This is irrationally annoying me. Please sweep all of this. What's going on with the other oil then? We're not actually getting any excess water out of this to go into this well. We've ended up with petroleum in here. It's probably fine. Probably just some shenanigans with hot rock. Once you've done this, we can start gas pumping it. Maybe we do just gas. We just put a load of mini gas pumps in. And then what we would need to do is we would actually need to... So this abyssalite's really hot. That... is that actually an issue for this? I guess I could just do the tunnel so that it's in contact with the non-super hot abyssalite. So I could do it like this, maybe. But the longer it goes over here, the more annoying it's going to be to get it to actually flow that way. It kind of just needs to come down here. Well, maybe... I think we're going to actually... We'll figure this all out tomorrow. I'm frankly exhausted after doing all of that. And I want to figure out what I'm doing with this mod. I might just cut some bits out. I might just cut out all the loading. That's what I'll do. Because none of you guys want to watch loading screens. Right, that's what we'll do. So, I'll wrap it up a little bit early. Thanks very much for watching today. Thank you for persevering. Because it has been a little bit rough. I'll admit. We will be back tomorrow. We will continue finishing off the magma stuff. Unfortunately, the volcano didn't quite erupt when we wanted it to, but it will eventually erupt. And at least the infinite storage is made. You can see one Platty's fat belly poking in the camera. But yes. If you haven't already followed me on Twitch and you'd like to see me live, feel free to follow me and you'll get notifications when I go live. I usually stream weekday evenings, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. We're not doing Friday this week. You aren't paying that much attention on average. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing today, because this has been this has been a load of tripe. But we did get something finished, so that's good. Usually, things are a lot better, and there's all the VODs on YouTube and some guide videos and whatnot. And there is a Discord where we hang out, we post builds, and talk about Orchestra Not Included and other games. I should probably go raid someone. Yes, if in doubt, keep it at 3 hours. You know what? I'm not going to go raid anyone tonight for change. Enjoy your evenings, everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.